speech. Dad.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਕਾ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਵਨਕਮ ਨਲ ਵਰਵੂ
What that side?
Oh, this side, no. No, this side. Mixing the sides, yeah. Para español, marque número 2. Poonam and I would like to welcome you all and thank you for taking time out of your busy lives. Busy lives. And but so I'm kind of a little drunk, so please bear with me. Yeah. Yes. I don't see too many thumbs up from their side. It's okay. Yeah. And we are thankful for you guys to have traveled from far and wide and to have joined us in this evening and enriched this experience. Actually, you all are in luck today. Like many of you, and unlike President Trump, I don't like making bigly speeches. My initial plan was to end my speech here. I have welcomed you, I have thanked you. What else should I do? Yeah. All right, just hold it here. Yeah. But then one of my advisors, you know, the kind who want to advise you even when you don't need advice, told me that a speech has to be more than just welcome and thank you. So for the last several days, I've been thinking of what else to say. And I'm a very non-violent person, so I didn't want to torture you with something you've heard before many times. And also I know that you have better things to do than even things like talking to the lady sitting right next to you than to listen to something that you've heard 100 times before. So after a lot of thinking, I decided that the best thing to do with these few minutes is to tell you a little bit about the star of the evening. That's Namzi. Rahul, you are trying to reach for the stars. The real star is Namzi. Namzi is the best daughter ever born. After
Turn on the mic. Turn the mic.
What is it?
It's okay. Uncle, keep going.
Namzi is the best daughter ever born after 1982.
That makes me 21.
After 82. Well, whatever.
Keep going, Uncle. I'll take the mic away.
You know, he did say he was drunk.
Those of you who heard my first Father of the Bride speech know that there is another best daughter ever born, but she was born before 1982.
Thanks, Dad. Move on.
You're forgiven.
Well, I'm sure some of you think that this is one person's opinion, so it doesn't count. I agree with you, but I would say that this is one dad's opinion, and that's why it counts a lot. Namzi is smart, intelligent, and one of the kindest and the most loving person you'll ever meet. Namzi's intelligence and smartness became apparent to me as far back as when she was only about 2 years old. You know, we used to live in Minneapolis. Amrita was 6, 7 years old. She used to go to school. And as is usual at that age, Poonam used to struggle to pull Amrita out of the bed and get her ready, while Namzi used to get up by herself. And wash her face, go to her closet, pull out her T-shirt and a pair of pants, and take them to her Dadaji, her grandfather, and ask him, do this match? And my mom would be laughing in the background because she always thought that he couldn't match his own clothes. And how could he help her with matching the clothes? Anyway, she'll get ready, she'll put her backpack on, and she would be waiting for her sister in the living room. And once the sister came there, then their grandfather would take them to the bus. Namzi would go with them to the bus, say bye to her, and come back. This was the routine every morning. So that tells you how intellectually oriented she was, even at that age. That doesn't tell you how intelligent she was. I'll tell you the example of her intelligence. You know, one evening, she was sitting right next to her sister, just copying her. And Amrita was doing her spellings, and I said, Namji, what are you doing? She says, I'm doing my homework. And I said, can you spell cat? She said, yes. She said, C-A-B-T. I said, but there's no B sound in cat. She said, no. I said, then why did you put a B there? She said, that is silent. So that told me that, this girl could get out of different situations. She can think on her feet. She can think outside the box, okay? These are all the qualities of an intelligent person, okay? So coming to her kindness, I have a long story. You guys ready for that? Okay. This side doesn't seem to be ready. So I don't think even Namzi knows about this story. I don't think I've told her. It's an old story, long, long ago, when the Dead Sea was still alive. Two young parents landed in Dallas with a little 3-year-old daughter skipping behind them. The wife was 6 months pregnant, and as expected, after 3 months, she was admitted to the labor camp. Labor ward. Yeah. This was a fake slip of tongue. Just like fake news, fake media, I put it there to make you laugh. So she was admitted, and those were the days when we didn't have iPhones, we didn't have social media. We could not take our selfies with the baby as the baby was being born, or live stream the whole process. All the fathers could do was sit in the waiting room, and we had two choices. Either we could read a year-old magazine, or we could listen to or watch a couple of TV channels which were going on at that time of the night. So I decided to watch the TV. And as expected, Red Cross was running a fundraising campaign for Ethiopian children. And they were asking for 50 cents a day for a year. So this Indian math genius didn't take too long to figure out that this is going to set me back by $182.50. So to avoid feeling guilty and to avoid paying that money, I quickly switched to the other channel. But as ill luck would have it, that channel was also doing some fundraising. And they were asking for $1 a day. So I did not want to know which channel, which charity it was and who was raising money for what. I just switched back to the previous channel. And then I started worrying. I said, why is this happening to me? In these kind of stressful situations, your mind starts spinning different stories. I said, maybe God is testing me. Maybe God is going to decide on what kind of baby we are going to have based on my decision. But then I thought, how can He change things at 9 months? I mean, the baby is already there. But being a God-loving person, I knew that God can do anything. So I thought maybe, if I fail, He's going to give us a used baby or or a refurbished baby. So I thought the best decision was to, just suck it up and give the money and get it over with. So I just called the number, gave the, pledged the money, and as soon as I put the phone down, the door from the labor room opened. And a tall, beautiful, blonde nurse came out. And said, Dr. Singh, congratulations, it's a baby girl. I still remember that moment vividly. So, I've made a lot of bad and good investments in my life, but let me tell you guys that was my best investment that I've ever made. Well, coming to her last quality that I'm going to talk about, there are millions others, and that is of her loving nature and friendly nature. We've always known that Namzi is very friendly, very loving, but we didn't know how much until a few months back when we all sat together and we said that let's make a list of who to call for the reception. And so we said, well, we'll make our list and we'll join it together and decide who to call. When we sat together and I asked Namzi, show me your list, and we were shocked. Her list was more than 300 people. And I said, Namzi, listen, I asked you to make the list of your good friend. She says, this is the list of my very good friends. Okay. I said, I didn't ask you to write the names of each and every person you may have met in your life. Anyway, after a lot of negotiations and bargaining with her, she agreed with a semi-acceptable number. So those of Namzi's friends who are here, you should feel super privileged and special to belong that group of friends. And those of you who are not Namzi's direct friends, they should be very much thankful to me for driving such a hard bargain. Otherwise, none of you above the age of 40 would be sitting here. 40? Right. Yeah. Well, now that all of us know how lucky we are, let's have fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
They want to have fun.
Yeah. Now that both the daughters are married, Trump is the president, America is becoming great again. And wait. And above all, I just got a call from White House. Mexico is going to pay for the reception. Oh, man!
Oh, well, after this speech, I am speechless. I can't bore you more. That's it. I'm speechless.
I'll take the mic.
Well, thank you everybody for coming. You know, you all know we love Ramzi. I think everybody knows that. So
Uncle has one more thing.
From Chandigarh, Chennai, Houston, it is Saturday Night Live.
Wow. What just happened?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.